Now, we have some special people here. You know who the special people are? All of you. That's who the special. But we have some very special people, and we celebrate one of the greatest moments in the history of sports. Some people say it was the single greatest moment in the history of sports. It was called the Miracle on Ice. Do you remember that? That was when the Russians had a team assembled that was probably, they say, maybe the greatest team ever assembled. They were unbelievable. And, you know, our guys played a practice game with them. Was it like a couple of weeks before? And I hate to tell you, the score was 10-3, and the USA was not on top. And this team was an incredible team, and they went in, and it was amazing. But tomorrow marks the 40 years since the United States men's hockey team defeated then Soviet Union team in the 1980 Olympics. Incredible. That was incredible. Most of you remember that. I'm looking at, we got a lot of young ones, but we got a lot of people that remember that. A lot of people. And by the way, we got the Olympics coming back, coming to Los Angeles. Thank you, President Trump. Thank you, President Trump. Thank you very much. Thank you, President Trump. 8 years. 8 years, 2028. And you know what? Unless I'm still president then, which is a distinct possibility, I won't be here. And you know what they'll do? I'll say, how's the Olympics going? Does anybody have a ticket for the president that got the Olympics to come here? They'll say, I want to thank, and they'll thank hundreds of people. But they won't thank your president, and I'm the one that pulled it off. But that's okay. 2028 Olympics is coming to Los Angeles. It's going to be great. And we worked with the mayor of Los Angeles. He was great. He called up, and we gave him a lot of help. I was president-elect then because the president didn't want to get involved. He didn't want to get involved in getting the Olympics, so they called me, and I was president-elect, hadn't taken office. Then I got involved, and I'll tell you, they were happy we got involved. It was great. It's going to be very exciting. Today, we are thrilled to have with us 14 players of that really incredible gold medal team. Give them a big hand. Give them a big hand. And they were amazed. They said, boy, this is a big crowd. I said, it's only because you guys are coming. You know, this thing was supposed to be for this evening. And I said, let me get back to Washington. Do it early. So we gave you almost no notice. You have thousands of people outside, thousands of people inside. You had to see. We were in Iowa. We were in New Hampshire. You saw what happened in Colorado last night. It was unbelievable. Every place we go, it's the same. It's been incredible. I don't know if you saw the pictures last night of the outside in Colorado. It was incredible. You could have filled that arena up 4 times, and it was a big arena. And it's something. So I hated to do it to you at 12 o'clock, but I said, let's go. I want to get back. We got to deal with China. We got to deal with Russia. We got to deal with North Korea, South Korea. We got to deal with the rest of the world. Get my people back. We got to get the hell out of here, right? But we have a lot of time. I'd like now to invite these incredible sport legends to join me on stage. A friend of mine and a very good golfer, by the way, Captain Mike. Hey, Mike. Where's Mike? Where is he? Mike. Come here. Do you know who he is? He's a fake handicap is what he is. Say something, Mike.
Just welcome everybody. It's ironic we happen to be here to celebrate our 40th anniversary. The Vegas Knights flew the whole team out to honor us tonight and for the weekend. And we obviously thank the people of Las Vegas for having us here. And we're looking forward to celebrating a special time. And it's a great honor for the president to invite us to be part of this event as well. So Vegas, thanks for having us.
But just tell them, Am I a good athlete and am I a good golfer?
Yeah, you are. Yes, sir. Whatever you say.
Thanks, Mike. That was some goaltending, right? How many did you rebuff?
Jim Craig, that's the next guy.
I mean, but how many did he do?
Very few.
Very few, but a lot of shots, right?
Yes, a lot of shots.
He was like a piñata.
Yes.
So, Mike, that was great. Goaltender Jim Craig. So, Jim rebuffed. Come here, Jim. Great goaltender. Great goaltender. They didn't know what was happening. They kept shooting. He doesn't know how many you rebuffed. How many did you rebuff? 37. 37? Wow. So let me ask you, was that as goaltender, because that was incredible, was that the greatest game you ever played? You've had a lot of great games, but was that the greatest game you've ever played?
It was an important game.
That was slightly important.
Yes. Thanks.
37. 37! Bill Baker. Bill, come up. Bill Baker. Dave Christian. Ken Morrow. Jack O'Callahan. Mike Ramsey.
Walking like an old hockey player.
Those legs took a beating. Mark Wells, Neil Broughton, John Harrington, Rob McClanahan, Buzz Schneider, Dave Silk, Phil Vercotta, and a great coach and assistant coach at the time, Craig Patrick. They said 4 more years. 12 more years left for them. Look at that. Look at the press. Look, hey, Mike, look at the fake news back there. It's a lot. I always say, that's like the Academy Awards used to be. This year we had a movie. They said, best movie. They announced a movie from South Korea. I said, what's that all about? The movie was made in South Korea. Look, I get along great with South Korea, but you know, I never saw that one before. They used to go best foreign movie, but now we do it that way. I don't get it, but that's what it used to be. And this is really an incredible time. I'll tell you what, for our country, that's why I like to see things that we do get honored, because nobody is doing what we do. Nobody can do it like us. We're the greatest country in the world again. We have the greatest people. We have the greatest military by far. We've totally rebuilt our military. Jobs are booming. Incomes are surging. Poverty is plummeting. Factories are returning. Confidence is soaring like these guys. The confidence is soaring. But, you know, we do have somebody that I'd like to point out, because this team is, they had a coach. And that coach was a very inspirational coach. Would you say, Mike? And I'd like to have maybe one of you come up and just say a few words about Coach Brooks, because he was he was really a big heart on this team. Please. Who'd like to say?
I think it would be appropriate, if you got a few minutes, that Herb Brooks' daughter, Kelly, is here representing her father. And I can honestly tell you that Kelly was not ready for this at all. dad was an amazing coach. He was a great teacher. He was a great motivator, at times maybe too much of a motivator. He was very demanding. He was very difficult to play for, but trust me on one thing, there never once was a day that we didn't respect the man, and never once was a day that we didn't trust him and what he was trying to do. He orchestrated the greatest sports moment of the 20th century, and the guys behind me were so proud and honored to have been a part of him and what he was able to put together. It was a perfect environment, a perfect storm sometimes. Not only a great coach, but great players and great people that stand behind me now. So if Kelly would like to say a couple of words, no, she won't.
Thank you. I'm honored that his legacy still is alive today, and he would be proud to be here with you all. In my personal opinion, he would have been a Trump fan.
So tell me one thing. So I see those tears. That means you think you miss him and you love him, right? Was he actually a nice guy? Because he looked tough. Mike was just saying he was brutal. But he was a good guy, right? Tough, but great. Thank you very much. Thanks, Kelly. Thank you all. Greatest sports story could be #1.